this is going to keep happening, we're going to end up cutting early. I just saw an osprey in the air, plus one that is in a tree eating, I don't know what it's eating, but probably a fish if I had to guess. And we heard the one that was in the air vocalizing. But if we're going to keep cutting out like that, I'm not switching anything or anything like that. That's going to keep happening. We may close up here early. So that gets frustrating after a while for everybody. So we're on East Road, if you don't know. I don't know if you do know. Yes, tree swallows. Looks a little quieter down there today than last week. I'm seeing very little down there with the naked eye. There are a few ducks. I see a great blue heron, maybe a few Canada geese. Let's take a quick look, and I think we're going to move right along. I'm not going to switch cameras, so of course these grasses here, I mean, they know this is a viewing area and they do nothing to keep some of these closer grasses at bay, but I guess they expect people to get out of the car and stand, which is actually a reasonable expectation. I just don't normally do it. I'm going to look with binoculars. I think I might have just seen an American widgeon. I'm not sure. 1 second here. I can't tell with binoculars. I'm going to look with the other camera and see if I can determine that, but I'm not going to switch cameras unless necessary. Oh geez, did I drain the battery? Okay. I think I may have just seen a barn swallow. Maybe I did not see a widgeon. Can't tell what they are. I think they're mostly mallards, but I'm not positive. Well, maybe, I don't know. I can't show you without switching. We're going to move on. There's not much here anyway. This whole no camera switching thing is really a disappointment to me, believe me. see some white birds down there. They may be gulls or something like that. I have a feeling they are. Yes, they look like it. And actually, in the drier areas, there are quite a few birds. They might be more mallards. I'm going to look at them with the other camera, and I'll report. 1 second here. You may have just heard about yellowthroat. Heard a marsh wren just now. And we do have gulls down there, but we also have Caspian terns. And it looks like we do have quite a few mallards down there also. At least I believe that's what they are. Yes, it looks like it. Mostly mallards, if not all. Okay, we're going to move on. I'll show you just very quickly what I was looking at. I don't know if you'll be able to see it well. I couldn't even see it well with the other camera. But the terns and gulls are here. And then you can see there are more mallards back there. You may have some geese there, Canada geese. So let's keep going. What's that there? Gull. Goose. So not that exciting right now. And you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I don't like the birds that are down there, but I mean nothing out of the ordinary is what I'm saying. And as you know, I mean, if you've tuned into the tour, I've said many times, sometimes even a bird you see all the time, if you get a special look, it makes it extraordinary, you know. So I'm not saying that. I just saw the guy I encountered last week at Mays Point. The one who said that we should, or he said that he was seeing, he had been seeing least bitterns last, you know, at Shockey Pool. I think that was him. Not sure. Looked like him. Just heard a purple martin. And I see a mourning dove. And another mourning dove. Tree swallows. And is that a robin? Maybe. even the pond that's normally to our left, it looks like it's pretty much dried up. I don't know if I've seen that before. Maybe I have. Osprey nest. All I can see as an adult, I can't see any heads of the chicks. Another osprey nest. Probably do our usual here at Maze Point. I believe we just heard a yellowthroat, common yellowthroat. I believe I'm hearing cedar waxwings, red-winged blackbird. Just saw a photographer cross the road. But not towards the regular platform, back the other way. Which is fine, but makes me wonder if there's nothing to see on the platform. I have seen no reports at all anytime this season, I believe, unless I missed one or maybe my memory's faulty, of any red-headed woodpeckers here. And this is the only place where I personally have seen them. But it's been at least a couple years now since I saw one last. Now, I had heard, a year or two ago, okay, they've moved further in or on or whatever, maybe making it a little bit more difficult to see them. But, of course this year I'm not talking to anyone in the visitor center because it's closed. We will turn around here, and I think we will park. I'll go and take a quick look and see if there's anything interesting, from the observation deck. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to spend time at Shocking Pool. Let me skip it. I would like to see at least Bittern, if that's possible. But I don't want to invest a lot of time just to stand there and maybe not see anything at all. That vehicle that we passed, you saw it, it was a minivan, I believe. Now has its lights on. I don't know if they were on before, but I didn't happen to notice lights on before. So maybe they're leaving, is my point. Yeah, they're it. somebody's in there. I just saw them lower the window. And here comes the photographer, so apparently she didn't see anything. And they're getting in the minivan. So I guess that is that. So, not a promising sign, but look, I'm going to get out of the car. I'm going to go take a look and see if there's anything worth watching. And we'll see. Okay? Okay. I will be back soon. Mind handing me my phone? Thank you. Okay, we're moving on. I heard one marsh wren. I saw about a dozen, maybe more, about a dozen great blue herons. actually fairly concentrated in one little area, not very, very close. One or two, at least one, probably one, black tern. I believe I heard a different one. A song sparrow, and possibly a different sparrow or something. I'm not sure what it was. It may have been the same thing. I caught it in, you know, as I was walking out there, I saw it in flight, and then I saw, just, I don't know if my reading of the colors was wrong, but it looked a little different. I don't know what it was. And some young pied-billed grebes, very young. And that's just about it. So, we're driving away. Trying to make up my mind about Shocky Pool. We're getting there. We're almost there. Just for the marsh rat. By the way, that water back there at Maze Point, there was still the area of open water, but it's getting covered with green stuff of one sort or another. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. We can try going up there if you'd like. Maybe we should. You know what? It's 3:15. We have a little bit of time, maybe, to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch cameras. So that means I'm going to lose you, and then we'll move out of the car. So let me just get some things set here, and I think we will try to go up there and take a look around. We didn't see much last week, but we saw a couple things, including some egrets last week. So let me start work on rewiring. And you know, I think I'm gonna forego the battery altogether, and I'm gonna go with something else, just in case we do see something up there. I'd rather not have to stop and restart. Always tough in the car. It's worse when I'm out walking. It's too hot again. So if you'll bear with me. Oh, great. Let's hope this battery didn't die.